Okay, now you can hear me. For some reason, Streamlabs forgot what my microphone was. Brilliant. Amazing. It's like, oh, it's this random string of numbers we found, isn't it? It's like, no, of course it's not. It's this Rode microphone that I've been using for fucking ages. Hi everyone, we're playing some more Satisfactory today because of course we are. I mean, what else we're going to be doing? So let me just bring this music down because we need to do this. Hello, hi everyone. Hi, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, I hope you had a good weekend. We are. Hi Sam, how you doing? What microphone? Where? Exactly. I don't know what it does. This. It was like. It had like it's got basically like two real options as to what it could select for its microphone input, and it didn't select that. It selected something else instead. I was just like, okay, sure, good, cool, okay, fine, thanks. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Uh, Worked all day Saturday, so 13-hour shift. Woo. Work is work is work. Keep coming up. They keep coming up with really bright ideas and solutions to things that aren't a problem. Or at least I don't think they're a problem. They think they're a problem, and so they keep coming up with solutions which then end up pissing everyone off, basically. They do have this habit of fixing things that aren't broken, and it's just frustrating. But yes, anyway. Other than that, I'm fine. Other than that, I'm fine. Now, I did play a little bit of this off stream recently, which I know is a little bit naughty. But it was nothing major, and we're still working on the main stuff. Can I squeeze through here? No, I can't. Okay. So a couple of bits I did. I put the smart splitter at the front of this instead of at the end because that's how it works. I haven't done that on this one yet, but I was planning to at some point. So there's that. I've put some more bits into the space elevator so that we've got some more. So we're getting closer to those being completed. We've got 1200 of that one and 1800 of the other. And that's mostly because the thing that's making... So these things are the things that are making the one on the left at the top. I can't remember what it is that they're making. These things. So these are making these. But in order to make these, we need these. And currently we've only got one manufacturer making them. And this one manufacturer keeps running out of computers, I think. Is it computers? Yeah, we used up all the computers that we had, and so now we're waiting for more computers to come in. So yeah, but I've changed the way that the computer thing works because we worked out last week that smart splitters didn't do what I thought they did, and they actually do something different. So I've changed that. So hopefully that'll start working properly soon. I put a Mark II miner on this iron node over here, built another level and built a bunch of extra smelters and other stuff. So we've now got more steel pipes coming in, because I basically just took this coal that was already coming in for the steel that was building underneath and split it to come up here. So we've got more steel pipes coming in. We've got more reinforced iron plates and some more, just some regular iron plates. So yeah, this one's making reinforced iron plates, and then any excess iron plates are just getting put back onto this. So yeah, so we've got a few more iron plates coming in as well. Not that we really need them, but we have them. But we're getting a few more reinforced iron plates coming in as well, which is great. So I did that. I went over there where the coal is coming from. Over there. I built a couple more coal generators because we needed more power. I put in a bunch more power storage things over here. Put in 6 more of those. So that's the thing now. And I also back over by the new factory that we started building. There was supposed to be a mini factory, which is now a massive factory. Where that coal is coming in from, I went back over there and I built a bunch more coal generators over there as well. So our power situation is a lot better than it was. So that's something I don't have to worry about doing today. So our power situation is a lot better than it was, but it could be better. By the time we put in 52 constructors, it's probably going to be pretty close. Again. Morning, Pip. How you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. So I think we've got everything that we need. Oh, hang on. A fuel. We need. So if we've got a fuel generator, then we're going to need a packager as well. Let's make sure we've got that on there on the list. Okay, we're good. So yeah, so I'm going to put a fuel generator in up here somewhere because we need the power, and also because we've got all this packaged fuel coming in that we're not really using. We don't really use it for much. So this is all full of packaged fuel, and we're not using it. So so yeah, so we're gonna do something with that before we do anything else. Obviously, we want to keep some of it. We want to be able to keep some of it for the car and other stuff, and eventually the solid biofuel will run out because eventually we'll stop cutting down trees and leaves and all that kind of stuff. So I think what we're going to do is I need to decide where I want to put it. I guess we could put it coming out of this smart splitter. We could have overflow coming this way as well. So in fact, we could have overflow coming out of here and not going into the awesome sink. Or we could just get rid of this. And then that way we can just have it going straight over to the thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is we'll get rid of these. How big are fuel generators? Oh, they're pretty big. Okay. So let's give it a 3x3 space. That should be big enough. Oh, but also we need to get the packager. So we've put packager in here. I am the packager. We'll put packager like here. Yeah, I'm all right. I am Okay. I guess. Power. Where can we connect this to? Power cable? Power pole? Anywhere? Got any power poles? Any power poles? Any? There's one over there. Great. Okay, and then from here we're gonna get more of those things, aren't we? The more of the we're unpacking fuel, which means we're going to get more empty canisters. So now we have to figure out what the fuck we're going to do with these empty canisters. Also, I need to sort that out because now we've got a bajillion of these things. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. We can have them just join this conveyor. We'll just have them join this conveyor for the moment. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. There they go. They can go through there. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Just what am I doing? What am I doing? That is a very good question. Right, so that's going to go in there. That's going to start doing that and generating 150 megawatts of power. Do we get 2? That's going up to 24. Yeah, we get another one. We get another one. Right, we'll get rid of this. And we'll put in another fuel generator next door. Okay, so what we need to do here then is get rid of this pipe. Oh, okay, feel there, up, there, up, there. There. And then do that. And then we do that. Do you know what? Let's put there we go. So that's an extra 300 megawatts of power. Our batteries are charging. So that should keep us going for a little while, at least. The empty canisters are going to become a problem. Eventually. So we've got that to look forward to. That should be fun. And by fun, I mean horrific. That's Future Matt's problem. Exactly. Future Matt hates Past Matt because Past Matt keeps fucking him over. But, you know, what can you do? Right, good. Right, what else do we need to do? We need to sort out this little problem we've got over here. This backup. Because, yet again, our motors are backed up. And now that we've got this new factory that's building all of these things, these have also now got backed up. So we need to do that as well. It's good. It's going well. Basically, almost everything that's in this factory needs to be changed, which is really annoying. And it all needs to be more like the factory that we're currently building. But it's not. So, yeah. We've got 7 coupons now. Nice. That's great. I'm just going to take some extra of these just because we might need them for conveyor belts. And then I think we're probably going to need to get rid of rotors as well, potentially. Oh no, we will do soon. So I'm just going to preemptively get rid of some rotors out of here and put them in here. Great, great. All right, let's get rid of these leaves and wood that I've picked up and the leaves that I've picked up. These can go in there. And then we'll head back to the new factory that is much better organised, I feel like, than what is going on over here. Over here it just feels like a bit of a mess in comparison. Okay. Oh, also, I did make myself a hover pack. Not really sure what it does. But as long as there's a power supply nearby, it remotely activates from that. So apparently, so that's a thing. Okay, these are good. I'm just going to go and grab some extra biofuel from over here, just so that we've got some down here, and so we've got some for the other truck at the other place. And we shouldn't have to worry about fueling fueling the trucks for a while. Something else that I'm going to have to do at some point is basically just try and find a way of getting more aluminium, because we use quite a lot and we're not generating anywhere near as much as we need to use for the what we're using. So that's going to have to be something that we figure out at some point as well. But again, that's a future map problem. For now, oh, careful. For now, we're just going to return to the base, not the base. Returning to this little factory, which we haven't got a name for yet, and fuck around with this for a bit and do what we need to do over here. So let's put this solid biofuel away. Oh geez, there's a lot more in here than I thought there was. Oh fuck. Okay then. Okay, that's a lot more than I thought there was going to be. That's fine. We can put it all. We can put it all in there, except for that one, because we'll need that for chainsaws. Okay, so let's come over here so I can show you a little bit about what's going on over here. I put another miner down on this concrete. This is just a Mark 1 miner to make more concrete, and I put another constructor in. But it looks like our storage is already backing up, so that's going to have to be something to be fixed. This is all still the same. The wire stuff and copper stuff is all still the same. But I did start putting in a floor over here, and as you may have noticed, all of this flooring is kind of filled in now, or at least most of it is. So that is where all the constructors and stuff are going. Let me just go over and sort out these this concrete, because we've got a bit of a backup, because I think it's because we've got the wrong. There we go. That's why, because we had like Mark 1, we had Mark 5 coming in, or Mark 4 coming in, and then Mark 1 lifts, conveyor lifts. So that's almost full. So that'll be interesting, and that is almost full as well. Okay, so we're going to need another one on top. So I did have this going into an awesome sink originally, and then I realized that we're actually going to need quite a lot of concrete for when we go to do nuclear power, I believe, potentially. So I was like, we should probably keep some of this. Also, some of this is going to be becoming some of this will be becoming shit, what's it called? The encased steel beams. That's right, encased steel beams. So these things are still doing what they're doing, so that hasn't changed. And then if we go up here, we have a wall of smelters. I've put in some constructors already, because when I was over here I needed a little bit of extra materials. So these are all making iron plates. So we've got to put in some more of these in line with these ones. So let's start popping those down. Is that... There you go, that's lined up. Now they should all be able to line up exactly with the smelter behind them, which is great. Let's pop the power pole down here. And then these are going to be making iron plates as well. And then these are coming out at 30 per minute, and they're going in at 30 per minute, so we could just put Mark 1 belts. Oh, if I put these around the wrong way, I have. Fuck's sake. Idiot. Idiot. Why would you put them around the wrong way, you idiot? Can't believe you've done this. What's going on here? Right, let's try it again. Right. Let's get this right. Iron plates. Iron plates. Iron plates. Iron plates. Okay, great. Right. So that's that. I believe we were going to do iron plates for the ones on top as well. So let's go up top and do those. I also changed this around a little bit to make this a little bit more symmetrical. Yeah, this factory is beginning to look a lot better than anything else that I've done. Which, let's face it, so far it's all just been spaghetti. So it's not difficult. It's not difficult to change that. Okay, are we good? I'm trying to work out where these things are. Right, so it is literally this one. Okay, great. I want to try and get them to like match up as best I can. Okay, more constructors. Is that right? Yep. 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 Nice. We got them around the right way this time, so that's always useful. And then one more. Nice. Right, let's get power poles in. Get one here. And we'll get one here. Okay. Oh, we need to make them... We have to select the right recipe, don't we? We haven't actually done that yet. Alright, so these are all iron plates as well. And then... And the thing is, we can always change these to iron rods or screws if we need to. If we find that we've got too many of something else. Okay, and then we'll connect these up as well. Let's get these all connected. Cool. Right. So now we've got a bunch more constructors on. And it also gives us a rough idea of what we need to do over here as well. Great. I'm actually going to put a different power pole in. Hello? Okay. I'm going to connect that one to that one, and then I'm going to connect this one to this one, and this one to this one, so I can get rid of this one. There we go. I just like that to be a bit of a gap. Okay, more constructors. So we're going to try and line these up with these ones. There we go. Oh, tell you what, let's put that on. Not really sure how it works, but I know that there's a slug up here. There we go. Might as well grab it. Oh. Careful. Not really sure how it works. Oh, like that. Okay, that's pretty neat. That might actually help. That might actually help with our building quite a lot, actually. Okay, so I believe... Oh man, I don't remember how we decided we were going to do this. I think at least 4 of these are going to be iron plates. I should have written it down. I think at least 4 of these are going to be iron plates. And then... and then I don't remember. Oh no. Okay. I don't remember at all. Okay, pretty sure. So we've got these. How do I go down from here? Is it? Oh, just use crouch. Okay, cool. So then we've got these ones down here too. So we've got all of these making plates, all of these making plates, and all of these making plates. I think that's all. I think we were going to split all of these into rods and screws. I think we were splitting these ones into rods and screws, which means these ones can be plates as well. I think. Honestly, I'm not really sure, and I feel kind of bad that I don't remember, and that I didn't write them down. Okay. So, so let's see. So these are sticking these out at 30 per minute. I'm pretty sure the rods are 15 per minute, so we can split one of these into two. So we can take, let's take 4 of these and split that into 8, right? So it's going to require a splitter. And then we've got to figure out how we get 2 constructors, 8 constructors in this space where we can only really fit 4 constructors. Ho 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 ho. Okay. Well, let's just put one directly in front of it, right? Is that... Can we still keep them? Okay. I still want to keep them, try and keep them in line with those ones over there. So let's put the constructor in first. Constructor in first, and then we'll put the splitter in between. Okay. Oh. God, getting used to this hover pack is a bit tricky. Okay. So mark 1 into there, into there, into there, into there. Great. Then we want another power pole. Okay, these are going to be making iron rods. So these take 15 per minute, so which is why we're splitting them. So now we need to get in 4 more constructors. So what if we put these in, but we put them around the other way? Like that. Like that. Does that look about right? Okay. Oh. No. Okay. So this can be rods. Let's set these up. Tell you what, having the hover thing is pretty fucking great. Power pole. Okay, so these are all making rods, so we can stick a merger in between each one. Which way are we going to have the rods go? That way? Sure. And how much are these kicking out? 15 per minute as well. Okay. So we could have that, and then the rods could come out down here. So, but we need to get the rods into here first. So I think we're just gonna manifold these. So what will happen is this... Oh shit, I'll need all of those to come out this way. How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? Because I was just thinking, oh well, I'll just have a conveyor that goes around like that. That'll work. Okay, so I guess we're not doing the manifold. We can do this. Oh, we'll just elevate them. Just elevate them. We don't need these. We don't need these. Don't need this. I don't need this. We'll just stick an elevator on here, and we'll have it go up like that. In fact, we probably didn't really need to do that either, but there you go. We'll put these on here at that height. Go, please. No, come on. Come on. Put it in the fucking... Right, thank you. In hindsight, probably could have just had these a lot shorter, but it's done now. Okay, so they're all connected. They're all connected. So all we need now to do is to connect that to that, that to that, that to that, and that to that. And then they will start making rods. They will start making rods. In hindsight, I think we should change this so that they go the other way around. I want them to come this way. And then we should probably make that one a Mark 2. So keep this one a Mark 2, and then turn up to Mark 3 from here. Right, so that'll be our rods. Cool. So we've got plates, rods. Awesome. And how's our power situation now after we've just built all that and got all that operational? Fine. Seems to be fine still. That's great. That's great. Now, here's a tricky one. Because if I remember correctly, these screws are 12.5 per minute. 12.5 per minute, and these are kicking out 30 per minute. So that's like 2 and a bit for each one of these. So hang on, if we've got, so let's, okay, rather than splitting each one individually, because 30 divided by 12.5 goes into 2.4. So we could have each one split into 3, and then have the third one working at a lower capacity. We could have it that way, or they're all popping out 30, and there's 4 of them, which is 120. We could divide that by 12.5, and that gives us 9.6. So we still so we could make. So we could merge all of them onto one conveyor, and then split that conveyor into 10. So rather than having like 3 that are working under 100% capacity or 100% efficiency, or whatever you want to call it, we'll just have 1, which makes more sense to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick a merger here and here, and then another one here. So that'll go into there, that'll go into there, that'll go into there, there, and that one will go into there. So that's 30 and 30, so we can still use the Mark 1 belts going into here and going into here. So that's now 60 on this belt and 60 on this belt. So we'll need Mark II to come out once it's done. And then we need to split that Mark II 10 ways. So a manifold rather than load balance. So best way to do that, what we could do is have a similar setup that we've got here, with constructors either side. Do we have enough space for that? Maybe not in the way that I want to. I was thinking we could do it this way. We could just put a bunch of splitters down here. So if we do that, we could put five splitters either side then, right? 5 constructors either side. Does that still give us enough room for getting it out again? I guess so. Just about. One, two, three, 4, 5. And then we'll do the same on this side. Oh, I should have moved it along a bit. Oh well, it's too late now. Is that right? Is that about the same distance? Yeah. Okay, great. I'm trying to make it look nicer. Is that it? We good? Okay, great. I'm trying to make it look a bit nicer then. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Okay. So then from here we get more splitters. One there. One there. One there. And there. Great. Right. Power pole. Let's go with Mark II power poles. We'll get one on each side. Cool, okay. Now we need to make sure that we're actually getting these to make the right things. so we want... let's go put Mark II belts all the way down. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, these have all gone the wrong way round. Okay, great. Good fucking job. Okay. Let's try that again. Right. There we go. So that's all being done now. I think with the way that we have the manifold set up, I don't think we really need to worry too much about like making one of them less effective. Than the others. Okay, so now we've got all of our constructors made. I think that's all of our constructors anyway. We now need to figure out what to do with it all. Yeah. Because this is a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. How's our power? Is our power's all right? Yeah, seems to be okay for the moment. The other thing that I was thinking of doing was to take a look at this stuff over here and see if we could, because this doesn't seem to be moving as quickly as I thought it should. If we look at this is taking 15 per minute, 15 copper per minute, right? So 15 copper per minute in each of these refineries. That's 120 copper, right? 120 copper. This miner is outputting 240. So we should, in theory, be able to put in 4 more refineries. Do I have space for 4 more refineries? I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. But I guess we'll find out. Okay. I put this about here. So I feel like we might have to move this one. Let's put it there. Hello? And then we can get rid of this one. Okay. Let's see. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze. But I don't think it's impossible. Oh, this last one's just going to be not quite right, is it? How annoying. Well, I'll just have to put it in like that. It works. It's all lined up. It's all lined up. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit off. I think it's a little bit higher up. Yeah, so it kind of clips through into that, but at least it's all lined up in the same line, so that's not terrible. But yeah, not the best, not the best. So where we've got this split in two here, what we actually need is another splitter. Where we actually need is a splitter here, with this splitting into that, and then another one coming over here to split into those ones. Probably going to need another water extractor as well, I imagine. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is get rid of that and get rid of that. That'll go into there and into there, and then we'll have a Mark II belt come out of here, go into here, and another Mark II belt come out of here and go into here. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, so this is going to be making aluminium. Nope, this is going to be making copper. I don't know why I said aluminium. It's two very different things. Now hopefully we can just we can just get at this pipe to continue over. How far down do we want that? This exactly right if we can. It's probably not exactly right, but it'll do. Hindsight, putting it there probably wasn't the best idea, but never mind. I'll have to be a little bit off. Okay, now how much water does this need? 10? Oh, in fact, one of these should be enough then. This is outputting 120. So if each of these is using 10, that's only, what, 80? It's only 80. That's nothing. Why has this got no power? Why has it got no power? Why has it got no power? Why will it not accept a power line? Oh, because for some reason it's put one in between. That's really fucking stupid. Why would you do that? There we go. Sweet. So now we've got a whole bunch more copper. So now that we've got a whole bunch more copper, we can basically do what we've done here all over again. Ooh. Okay. All right. So now we need to do, basically we need to copy what we've got here, but over here instead. So if we have these constructors over here making wire, we can then have the manifold come down this way rather than going this way, right? Trying to have it set up roughly the same way if I can. Let's hope that we've got enough materials to do it. We might not, so we might have to go back. Ah, we're one bit of cable short. That's right, I'll go and grab that. Let's go and steal it from over here. Here we go. Ta-da! Right, so these are all going to be making wire. And then, oh shit, we're going to need more cable. Just grabbing as much cable as I can. So these will be making wire. Now, I believe down here we only have 3 making cable, right? But I think because we need probably more cable than we do wire. Is wire a problem over here? Do we need wire? Are we running out of wire at all? I mean, it's not super efficient. So a little bit of extra wire would probably be beneficial. but we're going to be getting a little bit more wire anyway, so I don't think that's really a problem. So I think what we'll do then is, rather than having what did I say we had? We have 3. So instead of 3, I think we'll have 4 making cable up here. Trying to work out roughly where. There we go, to line it up. I want it to kind of look like the one below. And we got. Oh, what's going on? Fucking autosave. Okay, great. And then these last 2 will just be the only ones making wire then, right? Oh, I've put. I'll do it. Do we need this extra cable? Do we need this much extra cable? Potentially. Potentially. I mean, I could always change what we've got back at the other place that's making this cable with the Kytarium, and I can always change that to start making a little bit of cable and a little bit of quick wire. If we end up with too much cable as a result of this, so you know, it's not the end of the world. This can come out of here. If I put another merger on, like down here somewhere, we can have it just come off the edge and go down into a thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we get mergers once again. Now these are putting out 30 per minute, so we'll have Mark 1, Mark 1, and then we'll have Mark 2s coming out. Oh no, because it's 30 per minute, so it's fine. So we can have Mark 1s coming out, that's fine. I need to tell you what to do as well, don't I? You will be making cable, sir. Cool. We just need to get some power for these things. I'm going to put a power pole here. That is going to power all of these constructors, the cable. And then I guess we're going to need to build some foundation out here. Aha. Right, so you're gonna power this one, this one, this one, this one, and you're also going to give power to that one. And then we'll put another power pole in here, which is also going to link to this one. And then this one's going to power this one, this one, this one, this one. And then over here, what the fuck is that? And then over here we'll have another one here. Sweet. Right, so that's all powered. That is all powered. So we want two mergers into a merger, and then up. Oh well. Okay. Okay, so merger. That into here. That to there. That to there. That to there. And then we want another merger between them. Say there. What are we outputting at? 37.5 per minute. So that's going to have to be Mark 2's then, isn't it? Mark 2 into here, and into here, and then a Mark 3 conveyor. Up to here. We want it kind of going in that direction though, really. Because we want the first splitter to be here. Cool. Right. And then splitters all the way down. Okay. Oh. Careful. Right. Let's get Mark 3 all the way down. Why not? We've got the beams to do it, so and then we need Mark 1s coming off here. Cool. So that's doing that, that's doing that. Let's put a merger here. And then a merger here. Kicking out 30 per minute, so that should be fine. Because that's 60. So that should be fine. And I'll go down there and join that. These are all cables, so where do I need these to go? There is a merger down here, isn't there? Here, in fact. So I need these to go there. I wonder. Can I put a... I can. There we go. That looks a little better. Okay, great. And we'll do the same here with mergers. And we'll manifold the mergers. Nope, that doesn't go there. Come on. Do it properly. Thank you. Guess I don't really need to put a merger there, but we're doing it anyway. Okay, so 30 out of there into here. That makes 60. 60 goes along to here. That makes 90. So now we have to switch up to mark 2 belts. On here, and then mark 2 belt here, and then this needs to be marked 2 as well. Boom. Nice. Nice. Loads more cable. Maybe too much cable. But it's fine. It's fine. Look at this little factory go. I mean, I say little factory. This has turned into quite a big factory. And we're still way under our power limit. So that's great. That's great. Whew. Well, to be fair, this is what I'd planned to do today, and I didn't expect it to go quite as quickly as this. So I'm not really sure what to do now. I was like, today we're going to put in a bunch of constructors. We've done that. So now what? I guess we have to go back up to the... I guess we have to go back up here. And sort all this out, because this needs sorting out, basically. I need to decide what to do with all this. So we've got rods over here, screws over here, and then plates up here. So do I put them all into like a storage thing and then take from the storage? That would probably be the best way to do it, because then at least everything is in the right place. Okay. Because eventually we want to get like assemblers and stuff. So maybe we have all the storage over here, and we just stick it in a bunch of storage, and then we take from the storage the stuff that we actually need. But it does mean trying to get the storage from the rods from over there to over here, which is not going to be the easiest thing to do. It shouldn't be impossible either. We can manifold all this and all this. I need to move this. I need to move that. Do you know what? Let's put this. Oh. Come on. Thank you. So I think I still need this one. Trying to work out whether I can get rid of this one or not. I think so. Oh, now suddenly everything's out of power. Okay. Okay, that should be it. We just had like an extra pole that we didn't really need. This is kind of getting in the way. Okay. Okay. So let's start manifolding some of this stuff together. Now, where do we want the output of this to be? I guess over here at this end. Don't really want it at this end. What are these outputting at? 50 per minute? Okay. So we can have... Oh, for fuck's sake. So we can have Mark 1s coming out. Oh, why have I put... Oh, I've put fucking splitters in. Like an idiot. Like a big old idiot. It's supposed to be mergers, you bellend. No, don't put them there. Oh my god, please. Right, so we can have Mark 1s coming out. Oh my god, I can't afford it. I've run out of iron plates. Good job I've got all these things here making iron plates. Alright. So we can have Mark 1s coming out. But then we're going to need, like, I don't know, like Mark IVs or something to go between them all, each one. There we go. And then we'll do the same on this side, provided we've got enough room. Kinda. That's not in the right place. Okay, and then Mark IVs. Cool. And then I guess from here, how do we get them out? How do we get them out from here and over here somewhere? Let's put the storage in. So that's 48 slots, that's 24 slots. I guess. So if we say, is that going to be, or is that too far away? Don't really like that. I don't really like that at all. I guess what we could do is have another merger? Here? Does that work? Oh, it fucking does. Oh, that's neat. Okay. And then obviously so that all then comes into this one, and then from here we can have like a Mark V come out and go into storage. But we don't want to like mess up this walkway bit in the middle with too much conveyors stuff, so let's just do it that way. And then I guess we could put that okay, let's just do a side-by-side comparison. So we could do that, or we could do that. How is that going to affect? So that would cut that off. Okay. That it is then. Okay. So what we could do then is get a couple of these next to each other. Like that. Run out of pipes? Oh my goodness. How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Right, let's go and grab some pipes. I know we've got some because there's loads over here. There we go. Hello. Uli, hello, how you doing? How is it going? How is it going? Right. Okay, so we want to put another one here. And then we'll do the same on this side. And we'll stick Mark 5 belts there. We'll stick a Mark 5 belt there. And a Mark 5 belt there. Yeah. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah. Sweet. And then I guess we should just be able to just go boop. Oh, we need to upgrade that. There we go. How you doing? So a series of meetings we're having this week are called a pipe, so I can give you oodles of pipes if you need them. Yeah. So I've got a hover pack, which is pretty neat. I've got my screws all set up. Screws are now all going into the storage here. I just need to get a way to get these rods over there as well, and then we'll have rods in storage. If I can run this over to like here. Can I get this to go from here just all the way over? Ah, it's not quite long enough. That's annoying. But what if we did that? There we go. So yeah, so this is what we've been working on today. We've got all the top row. This is all iron plates, or iron sheets, I should say. Also, the 8 under there are also iron sheets, and then these 8 constructors over here are making rods, and these 10 constructors here, is it 10? Yeah, these 10 constructors here are making screws. So now I just need to manifold these, and manifold these to put them all into here. I'm sure that'll be easy peasy. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that yet. We've got quite a lot of rods still. Could do with some more iron plates. Oh, and we've almost run out of concrete, so I'm going to go and grab some concrete too. Let me just come over here and grab some more iron plates, and then I'll head over here to grab some more concrete. Oh man, having the hover pack is actually really useful in this situation. So yeah, so what was going to be a little factory is now a massive factory. No, as long as there's a power supply, like a power pole or something nearby, it wirelessly uses that. So it just uses electricity. The jetpack uses fuel, but this is the hover pack. So while I'm just around and doing stuff in and around the factory, I could just use this. But if you were going out and about, then you'd probably need the jetpack instead. Also, Uli, we put in 4 more refiners for copper. So we've now basically doubled the copper output that we had up in here as well. So yeah, so while you're doing in and around the factory, it's fine because you've got power for it. But yeah, if you were to be out and about exploring and stuff, then the jetpack would probably be the way to go. Yeah, it just wirelessly uses power from nearby power poles and cables. So as long as there's that available, then you're good. Okay. So we need to so let's manifold them down to here and manifold them down to here. Okay, mergers. We'll have the exit on this side. There is a weird recipe to refine copper. You put copper and water in a refinery, and it turns it into more copper. Yes, if you go out of range, it will just drop you. So just be careful. Yeah, so refinery. It changes 6 copper ore and 4 cubic meters of water into 15 copper ingots. So you're effectively doubling and a bit your amount of copper ingots for your ore, essentially. Which is amazing. So yeah, so that's pretty great. It's pretty great. Tell you what, I'm actually gonna take some of this out. Let's go back in again. And split that between what we've got in some of the other ones. yeah, so it's pretty awesome. Obviously, you have to use refineries to make it work, but um, yeah, ultimately, it's worth it. So so we've basically copied um, the uh, the wire and stuff down here. So we had 10 constructors making wire, which then 6 of them then split or merged, I should say, into 3 more constructors to make cable, and the other 4 went off with just the wire. We've basically copied that, but we've put an extra constructor in for wire. So now we've got for cable. So now we've got loads of cable going out. We've got loads of wire going out. So these should be making stators more regularly because they were a little bit stuck on the old wire front. So that shouldn't be an issue anymore. This is all moving fine, so that's not a problem. If anything, I could probably do with upping that a little bit because that seems to be a little bit slow. Does that? Yes, that seems to be working much better. So yeah, so there's that. The only problem we've got here is the fact that the cable doesn't get used quick enough now. Now I think we might have too much cable. So yeah, so there's that. Over the weekend I built some more coal generators. I built 10 more coal generators in various places where we had the extra stuff. So we should be okay for power, but we are going to have to bite the bullet and go nuclear at some point later this week. Okay, so Mark 1's coming out. So we're going to have Mark 1's coming out of those, and then we need to do this similar sort of thing over here. That one going that way, but then these ones are going this way. Okay. Let's see. Let's just put Mark 3s, I guess, because we've got quite a lot of materials to put Mark 3s between each one. Do the same on this side. Great. See out there. Should we have it higher up? We have Mark 3 Here. Here. Gotta find a way to bring them down. Pop a merger on there. And I'll go into here. And could just lift down to there, but that wouldn't look right. So fuck. Okay, well, we'll put a Mark III belt in for the time being. I should get rid of these now. We can put a Mark III belt in for the moment. We need to go and get some. Need to get some more of those. But that's fine. We've got things we've got things moving. Got things moving. Which is the main thing. Damn it. Oh no, that's coming out. If we put the hole in here. Then if we come back up here, why can I not? What the fuck? Oh, okay, there we go. It's just a bit wobbly. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit higher as well. Okay. Yeah, I just need some more encased steel beams, but that's fine because I've got loads of concrete. There we go. Everything's moving a little easier over here now. Right, let's go back to the car, and then we should be able to get our steel beams set up. Wow, I can do it from here. Nice. Can I make some... do I have the stuff that I need to make them here? I do. But not very many. But that's okay. Oh, yeah, no, that would be a bit scary. 2 months and 14 days of update. That's a long update. Okay, so I think we're going to need to go and get some more beams to make some more of those. We should have some over here. Yep. There we go. Just go make a few more.
Get on top, honey.
Oh my goodness.
These are my bitties, my sweet lovely bitties, so firm and proud, I hand them to you. Now my humble bitties are yours to look after for all eternity, as safe a pair of hands could they never hope to be gripped by.
Englander, thank you very much for your bitties. I will look after them as best I can. I will hold them tightly, but not too tightly. I don't want to squeeze the bitties. I just want to hold them and caress them, and I'll try my best not to pop them. Thank you very much for the biddies. I appreciate it. I hope you're well. I know you had a bit of a rough Sunday, but I hope you're well. I hope you managed to get some sleep. Sleep always helps, even if it's only a little bit. There will be cuppage. Just a little cuppage. Just rest it there. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's kind of throwing me off a little bit now. Not gonna lie. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, we'll wait until we'll get 100 of these beams, and then we'll go back to doing what we were doing. I think we're going to have to go back to the main base anyway, because I don't think we've got enough materials for the assemblers. Can't remember exactly what we need for assemblers, but I've got a feeling we don't have it with us. I've got a feeling it's these modular frames, but I could be wrong. Okay. Let's. Careful. There we go. Up we go. Up we go. All right. Excellent. Here we are. Brilliant. Right. This needs to come up a little bit more, doesn't it? Because it's not quite in the right place. Come on. Come on. Oh, you did it for a second there. Where? Oh, okay, there we go. Does it need to be there? Okay, good. We good? Everything seems to be moving. So I'm guessing we're good. I'd like to upgrade it to a higher speed if I could, but I don't have the materials to do that because we need aluminium to do that, unfortunately, and we use that all on the all on this, so that's fine. All right, so let's see how full these bins are getting. Okay, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, great. So now that we've got like a bajillion constructors doing all the different things that the constructors are doing, we've got them all hooked up. No, we haven't. No, we haven't got them all hooked up yet. No, we've still got these ones to do. Sorry, my bad. We still have more. We still have more. I almost forgot about these ones. There we go. Put those in. There we go. And then, as I said, we'll do Mark 3. Let's do Mark 3. There we go. So now they're all done too. Cool. Okay. So that's all of the constructors. All of them. Connected, hooked up, and now what's the problem here? Is it just that? Okay, I think my plan here is not working as well as I would have liked. So we're going to change it slightly. Which means don't really need that. Or that. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Nope. There. So that'll go into that one. And then this we're going to want to come over here. There we go. That's better. Now everything can move a little smoother. There we go. Lovely. Excellent. This means this is going to probably fill up a lot quicker than I anticipated, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Don't probably get rid of these for the time being. Just to keep everything slightly uniform. Right. 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 So, over here, we've got sheets, rods, screws. What do I need? Quartz crystal for those? Okay, never mind that. So, next things we need to think about are assemblers. Now, what do assemblers do? Reinforced iron plates. Bolted frames and encased industrial beams is what we want to be making over here. And then we can then use this to make a versatile framework. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, that's what we need the so when we come to do the nuclear stuff, we'll need concrete for the encased plutonium cells. Okay, so first things first, we need a bunch of these assemblers making reinforced iron plates, because we need reinforced iron plates to make the bolted frames, and we need them for the no, that's it. We just need them for that. We just need them for that. But we want to keep some for ourselves and some for the frames, right? So if we get, if we make like 6, we can have 3 of them. If we make 6, that's going to only feed into like 1 of these. So this is, hang on. So this is making 5 per minute. And we need 7.5 per minute. Of course we fucking do. So yeah, so we need 3 of these. 3 of these to feed into 1 of those. So we get, if we only get 6, if we only make 6, then we get to keep, we'll get to keep those ones, and then the other 3 will be feeding into 1 of these to make 5 frames per minute. But then, oh, we were going to make these as well, weren't we? But we also need reinforced frames for this. Okay. Let's just make, let's go with like, I don't know, some. Let's go with some. Right, where do we want to put them? Like here. And I've run out of cable again. God damn it. So I'm just going to make a hole. So I can fly through. Okay. I was hoping you might have some backed up. You don't. But you might. You might have some backed up. Yeah. Let's take that. And that. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, where are you going? Why are you still going up? Why are you still going up? Why are you still going up? Stop going up. Go down. I think my spacebar must have got stuck. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Okay, and then we'll feed the we'll manifold the stuff along here just like we did before with everything else. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I think we might need to make at least 3 more. Honestly. No, that's not where it goes. No, no, no. Right, how many got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that enough? Don't feel like that's enough. Okay, let's make 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough. Right? More thunderstorms? Man, I love thunderstorms, and we haven't had any. Or at least if we have, they've not woken me up, which is kind of good, but also makes me sad. And because it was so overcast last night, I couldn't get to see the weird eclipse thing, which also made me sad. Because that would have been pretty neat. Torrential rain here, flooded our porch, so I had to sort that. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, we've not had. I mean, it was raining, but it wasn't raining that hard here. I mean, we need it down here. We've not really had much rain at all, and we could really do with some rain, really. But yeah, we're just not getting it. Just not getting it. Right, we'll get all of these to make reinforced iron plates. Every single one. And then once we've got those up and running, we'll look at sorting out the rest. Oh, they were very localized. Oh, man, I want some thunderstorms. I like thunderstorms. It's like the only thing about summer that I enjoy is the thunderstorms. Okay, so for these we need plates and screws. So let's put plates on the left, screws on the right. So let's start off with some splitters for the for the plates. No, that's not how that works, you idiot. 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 Once we've got it in there, we then have to turn it 90 degrees. There you go. That's how it works. So our power supply at the moment seems to be okay, but once we've got all of these assemblers working, that might change. That's not where it goes. Come on, line it up properly. Come on now. Okay. Now we only need, I think it's 30 and 60 of each. 30 of one, 60 of another. So we can just use Mark 1s to fill these gaps in here. Right, and that's plates, isn't it? Oh shit. Yep. That's plates. We use Mark 3s all the way down. That way this will start filling up the manifold. Alright. That's the plates. Plates are going to start going in. So now we get the screws. Yes, the screws. So the screws, I guess what we could do. Okay, here's an idea. So we could do something like that, and then have. Would that work? No. Then let's not do that. Let's do that. Will that work? Will that go from here to here? It will. Perfect. In that case, we can get rid of this. And get rid of that. And also get rid of that. And get rid of that. Except we can't really, can we? How am I going to... Okay. That's what we're going to need to do. We're going to need to just be really annoying for a sec. To get this to work. To get this to work properly. Then we did get rid of that. And get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. And we just do the same again along here. It's kind of annoying, but hopefully it will work in the way that I want it to. Okay. Why is that one not working? Is that not quite in the right place? Yes, basically. Okay, great. Okay, so a bit of a long and tedious task, but it is working. So it will give me the result that I want. It's just, yeah, just a bit laborious. Oh. Just making sure you get them lined up right. There might be an easier way of doing this, but I'm not sure that it is. This is certainly the most simple way of doing this. Probably. Maybe. It was the most obvious way of doing this in my head. And I only have one head, so it makes sense to me. Last one? Oh, no, not quite. Okay. Okay, great. So now they're all in the right place. So let's put Mark 3s in between those as well. Awesome. And this is this one. Oh, fuck. Could have run the wrong way. Oh, shit. What the fuck is going on? Right. Let's get this right. Oh, I can't do it that way, can I? Because... Okay. Change plan. Right, do that. Splitter goes on here. Okay. Come on, splitter. Oh, come on, splitter. Oh, why is it too steep now? Why is this too steep now? Okay, that's fine. Right. We get rid of this. We get rid of this. Get rid of that. Now we can put a splitter on that way. There we go. There we go. Figured it out. Ta-da. Figured it out. Cool. So that's a bunch of assemblers all up and running, all doing, well, they're not all up and running yet because we're still waiting for the screws to come in, but once the screws are in, that's a bunch of assemblers all making reinforced iron sheets. Which is probably just as well because, okay, it's not quite full. Okay, great. These are coming in on Mark 3s, so that's going out the same, that would be going out at the same pace. These are coming out Mark 3s, but they're going in on Mark 4s, so they're going out a little slower than they're going in. But they're already on the manifold, so that's great. And that's all that we're using them for at the moment is for these things. So we could always make more if we need to. So now it's just a case of getting these screws to fill up the manifold as well. So I can help a little bit with that. So if we fly all the way down to the end, because these are the ones that are going to get the least amount of screws, and we stick a bunch of screws in there, and we stick a bunch of screws in there, and in this one, once the save is done, there we go, and this one. Oh, there we go. That'll help a little bit. That'll help a little bit. So yeah, so that should keep all this going, and then from here we've got these are all reinforced iron frames. No, reinforced iron plates. So then from here we need to get these and put these into a storage bin down there, and then what we could do from there is have it go up onto the next floor, and then have up here be where they make the other bits and pieces. That sounds like a plan. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's wonky. Yep, good. Right, and how much do these? All right, so we can mark one. We can mark one belts these. There we go. That's all hooked up. All going in. Lovely jubbly, as they say. We might have to upgrade these actually. Now I think about it. Let's put Mark 3s on these. There we go. Cool. All good. Uh, think we might need faster belts. I'm gonna have to go and get some more. Gonna have to make some more of these. Because that's not coming out fast enough. Basically, that's not coming out fast enough. So we need a bunch more of these. Oh. Because yeah, those screws are not coming out quick enough. But once we've got once we've upgraded them to Mark IV belts, that should be okay. We just need to deliver the screws a bit quicker. And then I think we're kind of, I mean, we're not done because we've still got other things that we need to do here, but for the moment we can kind of leave that to do what it needs to do. For the moment. So the other thing I need to consider is the fact that although we've got the reinforced plates being stored down there, we're going to need to get more stuff from here, which is why I've left these as long as I have, so that we can then get splitters and stuff off of them if we need to. Because once we get the things up here, we're going to have to run. It's going to be a bit awkward because we've got that stuff all over there and then this stuff all the way over on the other side. So the only other option I have is to change this up, switch these all around the other way, and then have the storage over here. But that seemed like it would be a bit cramped. I'm sure we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to upgrading these conveyor belts. There we go. That should help. Oh, okay. Autosave always freaks me out a bit. I'm always like, Okay. So how much? Because these are using like 60 per minute, which is probably why we're having a bit of a struggle here. But if we can kind of top these up, that should hopefully help spread it out and manifold it better. Yeah, it might be a little bit too long. Might be a bit too long. We might have too many. Might have too many. I mean, the other thing we can do is stick a merger about halfway down, have it split off, and then rejoin the merger partway down instead. We could do that, but it's fine. It's fine. This'll do for now. But that's why I only put 60 on here at a time. The Mark 1s on here, so that it doesn't take too many. Because it's only supposed to take 60 a minute. So, yeah. Alright, so that's all doing that. What's our power like now that we've got all this? All these... Oh, okay. Yeah. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. That's for sure. I feel like I should have another thing going up. Oh, oh. Oh, actually, yeah, we don't need to have this one. Or this one. Or this one. Or this one. Because we can just do... Hello? We can just do... that. Do all that. There we go. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's have a little look over here then. Actually, no, I don't want you to dismantle all of that. Dismantle those. Dismantle those. Right, good. Right, what do I need for these? A lot. Okay, what about that one? Can I just put that in? It's not going to fit. Of course it's not going to fit properly. Of course it's not going to line up to the way that I want it to. Of course it's not. Why would it? Why would it? Fine, I'll just put that there instead. Right, we don't have any silica, so I can't put any windows in. Yet. Can't really fit them in with that. Okay. I'm very excited about that. Oh my goodness. It's beginning to look like a proper factory. It's beginning to look a lot like a factory. Kind of. Okay. Oh, I've accidentally gone one higher on this side. There we go. Beginning to look like a real factory. I'm excited. Apart from that, that kind of sucks. That whole area kind of sucks. But still, it's beginning to look like a real factory. I feel like... Oh. go, to hold that up. Okay, good. Good, yep. Makes sense. Let's do it again here. Look at me suddenly giving a crap about how my factory looks. Kinda, but not really. It's a start. It's a start. Big Bouncy Boy's got himself caught in the wall. He's clipping through the wall and conveyors and all sorts. Good job, Bouncy Boy. Well done. I hope you're very proud of yourself, you idiot. You absolute idiot. Obviously, we still need to fill in this side and all the other sides, but for the moment, it's great. It looks like a real factory, and things are happening, and it's good. I think we may have overstretched a little bit with our this, but it's fine. But everything seems to be moving, so there's that. So that's nice. Kinda. And we're getting a decent amount of reinforced iron plates. So that's great. So I guess then after this we we start bringing stuff up here and getting stuff made up here with the reinforced iron plates and the other gubbins that we need, which would be, let's just put these down for future reference so we know exactly what it is that we've got to do. So we'll need the bolted iron frames for that one, and we'll need thank you. Yep. Cool, thanks. Hi Kirsty, how you doing? How are you doing? So we wanted to make some smart plane, which we're going to need rotors for. So we could use the steel with some wire to make them. In which case, we should probably make them down there somewhere. Maybe we could split some of these off. Because we've already got pipes and wire over here already. So maybe we could split some of these pipes and wire again. Okay. I don't think we bonk. I don't think we need as much cable as we've actually got coming out now. So that's something that we can change as well at some point. Okay, both looking forward to and dreading having time off this week. Much to get done. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. I've got a lot to do today as well. I've got to do the fortnightly food shop, and I've potentially got to give a lift to the solicitors, and that's quite a way away. And I've got to have a shower, and I've got to check on my dice stuff and make sure that my dice stuff is coming out okay. Because I made a D20 with my new mold from my new master, and it came out okay, except they had a big old hole from a bubble. So I'm not sure if that was just the way that I made the mold, or if I did something else wrong, or if I didn't put enough resin in it, or what. So I've tried again. So I've got to wait for that to come out this afternoon. And I've also done a test with the color as well, because I'm still trying to get the color right, and the color right and stuff for my health potion things that I'm trying to make. Because this one came out fine, but it's got red and black glitter in it, which doesn't really work. So I've tried it with some red and silver glitter, and the other fine glitter that I had is like this white glitter, but it kind of shines green, which was of no use really in this situation. So I managed to find this like selection of ultra fine glitter. So now I've got white glitter that glitters white, and red glitter that glitters red, rather than just putting in the same type of glitter for everything. So yeah. So hopefully that will be okay. Okay, so yeah, so we've got some different things here. So yeah, we'll need these, and we'll need these. If we use those, and then we'll need another one after that, and then that one will make smart plating, and we also need some assemblers to make encased industrial beams, because I don't think we need those for making. Hang on. We also need we also need those to be made. So that's 5 different types of assembler, and then I think we also need a manufacturer for these. So these are all the different things that we're going to need being made inside this factory. So we've got, even if we're only getting like a couple, that would probably be okay. Maybe it's just a couple of each. That's probably fine. Is there anything else that we could make in the manufacturers from this stuff that we've got here? No, we don't have any plastic. There's no quartz nearby. There's no aluminium. We've got no rubber nearby. No. Nope. What do we need to make circuit boards? Oh, we need either Well, we could make... oh no, that requires plastic. So we need either quartz or caterium nearby. Wait. No, we need either quartz or plastic nearby, and we don't have either of those. I don't think there's any quartz nearby at all. I think the nearest quartz is probably over there, which is quite a distance. Yeah. So the quartz that we've already got at our base, and then the other bits of quartz are all the way over here. Which is not, it's not far from the coal, but it's far enough that it's, that would be a nightmare. Because this is already, like, tricky to get everything from here all the way back to this factory. But, like, getting it from, I mean, that's almost the same amount of distance again. To get it from there to there. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's what we're going to need to do. That's what we're going to need to do soon. But we're going to need to get more power. Because even if we get like, let's say we're on 7,300. One manufacturer, let's just say it's making beacons. That's using 55 megawatts. So if the manufacturers are using 55 megawatts. These are using 15 megawatts. So by the time I've put in, say, two of those, even if I'm just doing 2 of each, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 assemblers. That's another 150 megawatts. And then, say, two of these and 2 of those. That's another, like, 300 to 400 megawatts of power. Yeah, I mean, we should be okay. I mean, that should be okay if it is just that many, but we're gonna need to get more power soon, because otherwise we're gonna have a problem. So I think what it might be better off. We might be better off sorting out the nuclear power sooner rather than later, because once we've got it, we can just kind of forget about worrying about power for a really long time, because nuclear power does like 2,500 megawatts in comparison to, like, the geothermals were fine, but it was only a maximum of 400. The fuel generators give us 150 each. The coal generators are giving us 75 each. So it's quite a massive jump to go from the sort of the 75 megawatts the coal generators are giving us to 2,500. So I think that might be what we have to try and do tomorrow. Is begin to get the nuclear power planned out at least, and prepared. Because there's quite a lot that goes into making. You don't just stick a nuclear power plant on some uranium and it just works. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you have to go through before that happens. And then you've got the nuclear waste as well, which you then have to find somewhere to put that where it's not going to cause a problem, because It's nuclear waste. So yeah, so we'll probably need like a truck to pick up the nuclear waste to take it somewhere far away. So yeah. Okay. Well, good. Good. All right. Well, we should probably. I'm gonna take myself back to the main base, make sure that that's all working properly, and then we'll call it a day. What are you doing, little truck? Doing some stunts? Okay, cool. Can you show me that line up screws up there real quick? Sure. It doesn't work very well because I don't have, I've only got Mark 4 belts and I want to put Mark 5 belts on it, but I don't have enough aluminium. It's just a manifold. I'm using, well, I've got 12 assemblers, so that's why it breaks off towards the end. Yeah, so the ones at the end aren't getting as many as I'd like, and I might have put too many assemblers, and I might just get rid of a couple of them, but I haven't decided yet. Yeah, it's because it's on a manifold, so it's being split here and then again and then again and again and again. So obviously the ones at the front are getting more than the ones at the back, because that's how a manifold works. So yeah, so if I get enough aluminium, then I can upgrade these to Mark 5, and that'll help. That'll help, and it has helped that putting the Mark 4 belts on. That's helped quite a lot. But yeah, I don't think the screws are actually the problem at the moment because I went around and just kind of filled them all up manually. I think it's more the iron plates getting down there because they're on Mark 3s. But yeah, it'll work. It's just slow. It was just fine. Yeah, I mean we've got. So basically, what we've got, I'll give you a quick overview before I go because I need to finish up soon. Basically, we've got these 4 pure iron nodes. There's 4 pure iron nodes here, all with Mark II miners. That feeds into these 2 in here. On these 2 belts, these go into the manifolds down here. So that feeds into 8 smelters on that side and 8 smelters on that side, and then each one is getting split off into these, which come up here, which feed into 8 smelters on that side and 8 smelters on that side. So we've got a total of 32 smelters. 32 smelters feed into constructors on each side. These are all making iron plates, which probably need to have their they probably need to have their conveyor belts sorted out as well. Actually, I'll leave that because that'll remind me tomorrow. So that's that bit, and then if we go back under here, so they're getting fed back into that conveyor, which is then going down here into this storage. Again, along here we've got a bunch more iron plates which are going into these storage containers. I think these are both full. Yeah, which is why everything's slowing down. So they're going into that to do that. Over here, this is all screws. So this is where we're making screws. So the smelters are coming out, merging, and then merging again, and then being sent down here and being split between these 10 constructors. We're all going straight from iron ingots to screws with an alternate recipe, and then these smelters are then feeding into these 8 constructors here, which are making iron rods, which are then coming round here and going back over that way and going into storage over there. So everything eventually ends up going into the storage over here. And yeah, I've set everything up on with manifolds rather than load balancing, just to kind of save space. Because if you try and do load balancing, it can take up a lot of room. So I've just gone with manifolds just to kind of save space. So yeah, so I've got everything just going into this storage at the moment. And as I've said before, as I said earlier, what I could do is I could have another conveyor come out of here and go around here and like merge onto like halfway down. Same with the screws. I could have a merger on halfway down and fill out the rest. But I've purposely left these long so that we can put more splitters on them to then take stuff up onto the next level, because we're going to have to build we've got other things to build up here. But this was supposed to be a small factory when I first got here. This is supposed to be a small factory, and it's turned out to be a really big factory. I got an alternate recipe for making copper, which is what these refineries are doing. So they're taking 6 copper ore and some water and turning it into 15 copper ingots, which is pretty neat. So that's doing that. That's then turning into we've got 20 constructors making copper wire, and some of them are then going into other constructors to make cable. Some of that copper wire is coming over here with some iron, with some steel pipes to make stators, and then the stators are going into these assemblers with the cable to make the automated wiring, because at one point we were really lacking on automated wiring to make stuff. Now we've got so much automated wiring that I'm having to put some of it in the awesome sink because we've got too much. And over here we've still got all of this steel production that we are not using yet, because we don't have anything to do with it just yet. So it's just kind of on pause until we get some of the other stuff built up there, so that we can make the what is it we're making? We're going to be making modular frames. That doesn't require steel. The smart plating. We've got alternate recipes for rotors, so we'll probably be using the steel pipes and copper wire to make the rotors, so that we can use the rotors to then make the smart plating with the reinforced iron plates that we're making upstairs. The versatile framework requires steel beams, so we've got an alternate recipe for modular frames. So I'm not sure whether we'll probably just use the standard recipe, honestly, because we're already using a lot of screws to make the reinforced frames, and we're currently not using rods to make anything, so we'll probably use the rods to make the modular frames, and then we'll combine those with the steel beams that we've got to then make the versatile framework. We can make some encased industrial beams because we've got lots of concrete nearby as well, and then eventually we'll be making heavy modular frames with the modular frames that we're making, the steel pipes that we've got down here, the encased industrial beams, and some more concrete, and then that'll make us the heavy modular frames. And then I think once we've got that all going, then I think we'll probably be done in this area for the moment. I don't think there's anything else that we can really be making back here. I was hoping we might be able to make circuit boards, but there's no plastic nearby. There's no silica nearby, so no. Or quartz, I should say. There's no quartz nearby. Actually, where is it? We haven't actually scanned for oil, but I don't think there is any oil nearby. I think all the oil is really, really, really far away from here. I'd be very surprised if there was any oil nearby. 800 meters away? Oh. So I know there's some oil around here, but there's oil around here. I don't know how easy it's going to be to get that over there, though. That might be a bit of a trek. That might be a bit tricky to get that all the way over here. Anyway, yeah, you unlock a map quite late, which I think is dumb. I think you should unlock a map much earlier. Yeah. So we're pretty far in at this point. Yeah. So we'll probably look at making nuclear power tomorrow. Let's get back to our main base, which is there's invisible. Why is there invisible walls here? There's nothing there to stop me going past, game. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're just going to head back, so that way we can pick up extra materials and stuff if we need them. Oh, more invisible walls, great. Come on, game. Can we get rid of these invisible walls, please? Those invisible rocks or whatever they are that's stopping me from doing what I need to do. Okay, back to the messy base. It's not anywhere near as tidy as that one we've just been working on, but that's what happens when you play this game. You start off, everything is made of spaghetti, and then eventually it's not. Right, why is this not doing anything? Why has this all come to a halt? What's going on? Is that full up? Oh fuck. Everything's going wrong. Everything is going wrong. Everything is going wrong. What time is it? I need to go. I really need to go. I really need to go. It's such a great game though. Yeah, I know. It's one of these games, it's a bit like Civilization for me, where it's like I just want to have like one more turn, you know? Just one more turn. Like I said, we've got way too many of these things. And it's causing a problem. Okay, train's coming down. Is it actually going to drop off anything? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But not today. That's a tomorrow problem. That's a tomorrow problem. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's all these extra. Because now we're using some of this packaged fuel to fuel these couple of fuel generators. It's all of these empty canisters. That's what the problem is. That's, like I said, literally at the start. Literally at the start, I said, "Oh, this is going to be future Matt's problem." It's already my problem. Past me from literally 3 hours ago. It's all your fault. How are you powering your factories? With a lot of coal generators, essentially. A lot of coal generators. Wow. Okay. Well, that hasn't changed. Brilliant. Awesome. Okay. Well, that's tomorrow's problem. All right. I'm gonna go. Let me do a save. Let me do a save. Okay. Right. Yeah. I need to go because I've got shit to do today. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. UK time, 10 till 1 as usual. We will try and fix this problem that we've got with with all this.
Hands up, who likes me?
Thank you very much for the follow. Pip, thank you very much. I will try and have a great day, but I can feel like I'm not going to have a great day already. I can feel it. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that follow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll continue on and figure out what the fuck is going on with all of this shit, and we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. I've got to go. I'll see you later. Look after yourselves. Be good, and if you can't be good, be careful. See you later. Cheerio.